Hey, Pixels and Devin Febbins. Good evening. How are you guys doing? Doing right? Doing the Lego stream tonight? You guys doing alright? I'm just destroying one Lego set here because we've been sneakily building this over the weekend already because we couldn't wait. We were just really curious what it would look like. You're not doing great, but you're here for the vibes. Good vibes. You're still dealing with this cold of yours? I seriously hope that'll go over soon though. And it's been hanging around for ages. I'm doing alright tonight. Streams are getting better. Like, temperatures have been very forgiving. Is it still a fever or a cough? Mentally drained has been causing some anxieties, but I'll be fine. I hope you'll be doing alright. I hope you'll be A-okay tonight. Because Lego brings out the best in people. And the best vibes among people. I would say anyway. Let me put my cat. Yeah, I'm just gonna put my camera. See my camera. A bit. I actually moved that. Yeah, that's better. But like I said, you'll hear some Lego in the background because that's because I'm destroying this set that we're building tonight. Because we couldn't wait to see what it looked like. But I'll be rebuilding it again. And here's an idea for a redemption. Like a long-term redemption. It's not going to be a cheap one. Because it's a nasty one. I came up with it during the day actually. And you guys tell me what you think of that redemption, because I want to see if that's actually something the crowd likes. The crowd being you guys, the audience. Would you guys like a redemption? A very expensive one that I might add. Where I'll be, or you can be, you can pick from my list of Lego sets that I have here at home. One that I have to destroy and rebuild. Yes, I said destroy. And I have a few, several actually. It's not just small ones either. There's one, I mean there's two big ones. Probably the nest set is not going to be part of that list because that's going to take all night to rebuild. Poor Maddie, good evening, sir. How are you tonight? Grab that heart. Destroy. Yes, destroy. On stream destroy. Not just like you pick one and I destroy it and rebuild it, but it's on stream destroy. And that'll be then for a next Lego stream. So you're basically like setting the agenda for the next stream. Lego stream that is. And usually Lego streams so far have been on Mondays. So let's say tonight somebody redeems. And I think it's going to be like a 10,000 redemption points thing. I'm thinking tonight somebody might get 10,000 points. I don't have the redemption yet, so it's not going to be possible tonight yet. Somebody's going to get 10,000 points tonight. And they're going to choose a set for me to destroy and rebuild on the next stream. So that'll be next Monday, probably. Unless there's some other important Lego set for me to build, but then that would be his redemption, and that would basically decide what the stream's going to be about. Well, how would that be? Like, would that be like an interesting redemption? For me, it's a challenge. Will you rebuild them at at some point, or do they go into the extra parts both for each other? No, they'll be rebuilt. Because those sets are very dear to me. And I'm talking like Millennium Falcon dear. I'm talking about like spare parts, kids-like things. I'm talking about like super duper dear. For example, like the nest set. We've built that, and I like it a lot, like a lot. And it would be very hard for me to destroy because I put so much time in it. I mean, you guys were there. You guys were there most of the time. By the way, are we supposed to focus your face on your table? Right now my face, because I'm destroying some sets, because we've built one set over the weekend because we couldn't wait. Turn off some channel points because I'm not playing Link tonight or Ganondorf. Yeah, that's it. You don't mind looking at my face? Well, I'm happy to hear that. Thank you very much. Cusco, good evening. How are you? Room is filling up nicely. How was your weekend? Yeah, so about redemption again. Like, so is this something that would be interesting for you guys? Because that was just like a random thought. Let's say a shower thought. Cusco, we were just talking about a new redemption I was considering today, which was like a random thought, random idea head. About me destroying one of my sets. Well, it's gonna be an expensive redemption, and then me destroying one of my sets and rebuilding it in the same stream. It's gonna be intense. It's gonna be heartbreaking for me. Well, I'm still prepping. I'm still destroying the Lego we're building, so I don't want to reveal too much yet. I'll be focusing on the table in a minute. You can look at my face in the mean. My pretty face. Doing right. I actually woke up before. You just woke up? Is that it? Okay, I think we're ready to go. Put some snack in me. These chips are really good. They're the hot and spicy kind. I love these. They give a nice tingling. Alright, here we go. So I'm first gonna show the set. So like I mentioned in the description, it's a local set. It's called the Old Delft set, and it's from from an old like Dutch house with some Dutch interior. Like you got your tulips here, you got your painting here, you got a painting here, you got your rooftop, kind of like a nice interior. And it's a local set. Switch camera now. And it's a wait. And it's a local set that we bought like over the weekend. Let me turn the music. It's a bit loud for me. And it's a we actually went to Delft over the weekend, and we saw this in the store there, and it was very nice. We got a little set for my wife's niece. See if she likes that, and we got a slightly bigger one for ourselves. So yeah, it's very nice because it has the signet of the city of Delft in there. Got a little painting here, like a window, a table with tulips, and a kind of nice interior. And it's not official Lego set. It's actually something they designed themselves. Here's some close-ups of the painting here. Then you got the tulips and the open fireplace here with the Dutch tiles here. So that's what we'll be building tonight. Yes, the VIP status is new. Like over the weekend I decided that Mew and Blue deserved the VIP status. Like they've been here from the start. They've been here very solid, supportive, consistently. And I thought they deserved it. So yeah. So let's open this thing up. So here's the manual. This is also like custom created, like custom printed. And I already found it like the order of the building is sometimes a bit off, so it's kind of like quirky build. Right. Yes, Blue as well, yeah. Yeah, Blue also got the VIP status. So, here we go. Start with page number 1. Sir. No. Where'd you get that sir from? Third key? I should get that emote. I need that emote in my list. I can't do it. Let me toss the Legos out. ASMR. Yeah, so they didn't have any separate card bags. They just have everything gifted sub emote. Yeah, I'll have to sub to that. Or did you get a gifted sub emote? This box, you mean? How much did it cost? Well, this was, I think it was like 25 euros. It's not the cheapest set, but it's unique. That's basically why we got it as well. Like this, you can see it. It's to be fair, it was a bit more pricey than I expected. But like I said, it's unique. and it's you can't find this in the Lego store. You really need to like I need to make it closer. There. But you need, yeah, like you can't find this in any Lego store. It was, I think, as far as I know, it was only sold in that particular store because it was designed by themselves, and I think the boxes is also designed by themselves. I mean, it's like, brutally honest, not the best packaging that I've seen. And that includes Lego packaging. This is more expensive than Lego. It is more expensive than Lego. But it's, like I said, it's unique. And sometimes I like to pay for unique things like that. Like this, for example. This is something you would not see at a Lego. This goes in between the studs here. Like, usually it goes either on top of it, like this. But this should go like in the middle, between the studs. And I was struggling with that a bit. There we go. I went easier. But this one. But actually, I'm quite excited for the, and that's next week already. The Razor Crests Lego build. Back. Welcome back. Oops. Helper here. Okay. Those are in place. Because the in my opinion, one of the better Lego series is Star Wars, and you can disagree with me. I'm totally fine with that. I'm sure other people think differently, but I think Lego is the best Lego set. So I'm really excited for the Razor Crests Lego set next week. I'm still debating if I actually should go into the shop, into the Lego store, pick it up, because I have it on order, but it probably won't arrive that same day. Like I'll probably have to wait for it just like a day or two, and I'm not the kind of person that can wait for that kind of stuff. They usually need to have it stat. Do they love Lego Batman too? Played that so much as kids. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I've never built any Batman Lego yet, but I'm sure it's very nice. Like I've been considering other Lego sets as well, like the Stranger Things one, the upside down house, but it just looks wrong to me. I mean, it looks weird. I mean, it's a house. Two houses. It stands on like legs. But I mean, when you put it on a table or on a surface, it just looks unnatural. Lego Ninjago. Oh, I've seen it a lot. I think that's like some new sets, right? Some new Lego invention. Okay, so here's one quirky part. This little fighter here, this little flame, is supposed to go in here, like how you see here in the book. Here in the book, the little flame there, right? This flame goes in there. Usually, supposed to get stuck in somewhere, but they just lay it down here. I'm gonna wait, because I know that this one's gonna go there, so I'm gonna put it there. Then you just need to lay it down. Nice way. That's fine. But do you still have all those Ninjago sets? Because there are a lot of those sets, right? I mean, these days especially. Like we're skipping ahead on the pages. Hit the walls. Don't know where she put them. Maybe time to break them out again. Time to start building again. Get your build on. I think now is the time to actually like start Lego building again. Just to buy time a little bit. Because I've also been asking my parents like their Legos, because my daughter these days she loves building Legos. I was asking them like where my old Lego went. He said like they're at your brother with his daughter. So I guess they're also still playing with that. But we're getting quite a collection here, especially the last few weeks. Getting those Legos up. Build a nice little living room here. That reminds me of home. This is not going to be a very long build, like an hour. So I have two more packs here that we also bought, and those are like Mario mini packs. They basically extend the Mario set you buy. And I don't have the Mario set, and I don't plan on buying it either, because I'm fairly speaking a bit disappointed in the whole setup. But I really like these little figures. Like, especially for my daughter, they're very nice. They're very small, built very easily. So for her, it's like the perfect size. You can build it by herself with a little bit of guidance, but for like some bricks, can't put them on there because she doesn't have the strength in her fingers yet. Why am I disappointed? Mainly because the whole setup of the Mario thing, to me it seemed like it's more like a board game. So you basically take turns in like walking over that stage, let's say. But it's basically just like hopping and jumping from one piece to the next at your own pace. If you would have one set for free, which would you take? Which one would I take? One set does come to mind. The huge set. It's a humongous big set. It's the new Millennium Falcon. It's like, if you buy it, it's over 800 euros. It's a massive box, as big as the table. But it's too big. I can't even display it anywhere. I can't even put it in here. But I think I would go for something like maybe like a Harry Potter Hogwarts cast, Hogwarts set or something. Something still something very nice to build, but also something nice to display. Something like that, or like a White House, or like or like a car. There's some really nice Lego sets cars that I would love to get, like a Fiat or a Volkswagen van Lego set, for example. Those I think would be very nice. They're nice. I think they're nice to build. They look very nice as well. I also care a lot about like what a Lego set would look like in the end. Not just the building process, not just the pieces, but also like what they look like once I'm actually displaying them. So like what I mentioned before, the Stranger Things set. I'm sure it's a very nice set to build. It just does not look right when you display it. I would take the Nest set. Yeah, definitely. If I didn't have that one yet, I would definitely choose that one again. That one is amazing. That one is definitely recommended. I would not recommend you to build that in one go as a marathon build. It's time consuming, taking up a lot of energy. But if you do have the time, like for example, like an entire day, by all means. But that's like a really nice set to build. It builds up to something very nice that looks very cool. Exactly. So I don't know if you can see this, but these tiles have very nice detail. See this? These are like wooden shoes. Little wooden shoes. This is like a windmill. And this is like what we call the kissing couple. The sharpener? Like the kissing couple. And they're all painted tiles. No, just so these are nice little details that they put in like the living room, because in old Dutch houses they used to have these tiles, like blue white tiles with some painting on there, and they used to have these kind of tiles next to the fireplace, for example. But it's some nice little detail in there. These days they just throw in like plain white tiles, but this used to be very common. We often had fruits and veggies there. Aha. I mean, in Sweden you eat fruits and veggies, right? Like, but especially in those days, no? Flowers. Yeah, we also have the flowers. That also happen. Or like animals, kids playing, those kind of things. These are just like very signature Dutch images. Wooden shoes, windmills, porcelain things. I gotta see if I finish this picture here. I got it. So this is one very nice element that I noticed. Like, you know, if you know Lego, you've probably seen these things as well, right? The little levers. Like in usual sets, they have these levers. You basically move them around like this, right? Like this. Like the mechanic levers, yeah, right? But in here, in this set, they did something very interesting. I like, this is one part that I like. They've basically turned this in a bit into flowers. Like you got tulips like this. Like little tulips on a table. It's quite cool, isn't it? That's one aspect I really like from this set, because I think it's quite witty. I think it's quite smart. Doesn't. This always happens, like that you're always nothing happened. Oh, by the way, for those who don't know yet, haven't seen the message, I've also uploaded my Lego build marathon of the NES to YouTube, which is my very first, as a streamer, my very first video that I've uploaded today. And I think it took them a while to render it out, because I only saw it finished processing tonight, and I uploaded it this morning. It's over 8-hour video. Planning on watching it tomorrow? Nice. Like, as during the day watching. I'm sure it'll fill your day watching it. And I'm thinking, like, because I've seen some other people uploading their stream to YouTube as well, but then if I'm talking like this, on YouTube you're missing the context, right? Like, you're missing the chat as we see it now. I'm thinking of putting like a chat overlay, like on this side here. So there's like a scrolling chat, or on this side here above me, like a scrolling chat. So there's like context for whoever's watching it on YouTube. You have me talking, building, and still seeing the chat scrolling. I won't watch it. I mean, I saw the stream. Yes, you saw the stream. You saw half of the stream, like at least the TV. Which is fine. I'm watching it from the point where I did it. And which point was that? Was that after the TV? Or like halfway to TV? I'm skipping it. The pages in. I think I missed 2 hours. You left after the TV, right? And after TV, I still spent some hours building the nest itself. I don't think that's 2 hours. Or did you? Yeah, you left after the TV. Once I finished the TV, left somewhere between night and. Yeah. Okay. So that was. I don't think I finished the TV by that time. Yet. How long was the nest? I think the TV I finished around 3 AM. And the TV I think was another 2.5 hours. It was quite the night. And I don't think I would do that again. Unless it's like a really epic build. Like a nest. But I don't think I'm getting a big set like that again. I missed 2.5 hours. Ah, okay, yeah. 2.5 hours. But I think the nest was the best part. Because the nest had so much interesting stuff in there. Like the whole mechanism to load and unload the cartridge. But also like a hidden Mario level in there. You can see that on the video anyways. Tomorrow I'll see if I can like list out the milestones, let's say. Like finish the TV, finish the controller, finish the cartridge, finish the nest itself. So you can just skip and jump ahead to it. Too tired after TV and also while the TV. Yeah. No, you were waiting for me to finish that TV. I remember. I heard you thinking like it. Oh, just finish it already. Hurry up, chop, man. I mean, I was the same basically. Because that TV took a long time. But the whole thing was definitely like a lot. Let's see, where am I? I was just looking at the images I'm building. I wasn't even following the order here. These are presumably curtains. Nice little curtains. So far. I waited because I said I'll be there until the TV is finished and I don't want to break my promises. I respect that. I totally respect it. And I really like that you stuck around for the TV. Because the TV was a lot of fun because it's very interactive. The next day, when I showed it to my daughter, she instantly wanted to play with it. She wanted to play with the TV and just like stand it like on top of the TV. I think I posted a picture of it on Discord. But she was basically like building on top of the TV, like her own little Lego. It wasn't breaking or anything, and it's still on top of it. It was just very cute. I do support her building Legos as much as I can. I think it also triggers a lot of creativity and finger mechanics and whatnot, all that kind of stuff. And Lego, when they promote Legos and sell it, they are not lying. They are really truly saying like, it does inspire creativity, it does trigger kids thinking creatively. And I think it's very true. We're almost done. So we're building the painting. We're gonna make it gonna be like a puzzle. I think I would have many more Lego sets if they wouldn't be that expensive. Yeah, you and me both. Like sometimes they get very pricey. or very big, like the one I just mentioned, the I get it. I think I just need to puzzle this. I think I'm. Yep. That's it. I think. Yep. Always. Okay. I'm not gonna argue with that. But some sensors are just way too big. Like even to build. Like right now I just have little space to actually display them. If I build them I want to display them. I don't want to leave them in a box. Some people just build Legos as a collection and they leave it in a box. And I don't know. Probably when they're retired they build them, I think. But then still, would you still display them? Would you destroy them? Build them again later? Or would you display them just for fun? Strange. The first. Like always, for me, whenever I get my hands on Legos, I need to build it. I need to go and build. Hey, wait. Thought I missed something. Okay. This looks like a little clock, I think. Clock on the shelf. Hanging. Oh. This already looks quite cool, actually. Is it blurry? Usually I do it like this. We have the painting. Pop on there. We're the church in Amsterdam. Delft, I mean. That's church. Like a painting in the house. Which is happening here. Oh, then it's basically a window with a view to the city. Nice. Nice little thing. I'll give you a tour in the house in a bit. And the backside of the book, and then we're done. Working on there. Fuck face. Oh, they go. Oh, okay. What am I? Makes it a little house facade. And that's it. House is done. You can go home. I'll give you a little close up. Here we go. So we have the tulips here. We have the actual painting, the Milkmaid. We have the fireplace here, fire. Book. We have the weapon of the city. Typical house facade, Dutch house. And here you get the window, right here. The window with the church. So that would be something that I think is like the view of the city that you have from the house. It's quite neat actually. Quite nice. And then here you have the wood paint tiles here. Ones I just showed before. And the outside, it's not very interesting. I don't think it's for showing, but the inside is quite cute. So that's the custom build. Quite nice. It's called the Milkmaid. It's from painting by Johannes Vermeer. It's a Dutch painter. How do you guys like this one? You like it? But then I have 2 more to do. These little guys. And I'm actually thinking next week when I go pick up the Razor Crest to pick up 2 more of these bags. But the only danger is that the figure inside is always random. So I have 2 here now. So if I go next week again, I might have the same 2, but have the one like 3 times. There's nothing on here that actually signifies or is unique to what character is in there. All the numbers and build numbers and everything, they're all the same. Yeah, let's open them. Let's build them both. And the funny part is, like all these figures have these kind of tiles with a barcode, where you can basically scan, your Mario with from the Mario set figure, and it'll output something on his face or whatever, which is quite neat. But like I said before, like the set itself, I think it's a bit disappointing. So let's go ahead and build it. My youngest, our baby, already tore a bit of the manual. That's how eager we were. Okay, so I'm gonna set the stage first. Figure. Then we'll go. All of these builds are very colorful. Colors actually quite resemble the ones in game actually. So that's one of the reasons I still want to get some more, because they're just very cute. They look very nice. They display very nice. Usually with Legos I care about the display, how they actually look like when you display them in Delft. I'm pretty sure if I would get a Mario set as a gift, for example, I wouldn't reject it. I still like the interactivity of it. It's just like for myself, it's a bit underwhelming. Like I expected more from it. So when they actually like showcased it in the Lego store, I was like, oh, is that it? I expected way more. This stage, now we're going for the figure. Cactus, yeah, nice little cactus here. I like the colors in here. Very vivid, playful. And I do really expect this whole Mario Lego to explode, as in like so many building sets, and I think it goes. But I think it'll go beyond this Mario set. Like they'll create some very nice standalone things, like not related to that set anymore. This is actually very nice. You know the series, you know this is Bullet Bill. Then, if you see this, you can almost hear him fly. Especially when you've played Mario Odyssey. Yeah, you would definitely have that sound effect in your head. Now we have these like leftover pieces, and I usually incorporate them in the build anyways. Just a little extra. There we go. That's one. Now I will give him a close-up again, like after the. So this is Bullet Bill. Nice little figure, nice little stage. I like the hands here. Really flying like that. And here on top you can basically like scan Mario features on a Mario figure. Very nice. Very small, very cute. How much did the small one cost? I think these are like €5 each. Not even, I think. I think they were less than that. But that's why I got two. One for me, one for my daughter. That was basically my explanation. And these, like I said before, like these are random. If you buy one, you don't know what figure you're getting. That's the fun part, I guess. This one my daughter liked a lot. She really loves building these figures. She's getting really handy at them. Makes me proud. Yeah. Father. Yeah. Lego builder. They just set. The Paragon by itself. Can you read my mind? I was just about to ask you if they're random. I do read minds. I do read minds. I'm glad you asked. But they usually have these kind of like mini packs. Lego does. They're always different theme like this. I think this time it's just the Mario ones, and the other ones are like Harry Potter or some other random. I think Lego Friends and stuff like that. And they always have these packs, and they're always random figures and stuff. And it's nice as a gift, you know. If you're a collector, I think you gotta go through several bags to get to the figure that you want. As with all these kind of things, like figures. Figures is just one example. I like to go by manual. Way they should be shown. Underwings on? Or the face? There we go. Got ourselves a Goomba. There's a little Goomba face. Barcode on top. Compare it to scan. This little pair of wings on the back. Feet. Nice ground. Nice little Paragoomba. Looks very, very neat. And his stage, he basically goes on top here. Yeah. That's what it looks like completely with his stage. Flying cloud. Very neat, very cool. Very clean. And that's it. That is all the Lego we have tonight. How do you guys like the, he's mad. He is mad. They're both mad, both the Goomba. They're both mad, both the Goomba and Bullet Bill. There we go. Those are the sets for tonight, guys. Very nice looking sets. Like a little Delft house. And a Paragoomba. And Mr. Bullet Bill from the Mario set. How do you guys like these? How would you rate these? Like personally, I love this kind of house set. Small but nice. Yeah. Exactly. Like I would love for this kind of Mario set. A set for like I don't know, Bowser's Castle or something. Peach's Castle, that kind of stuff. And then like as a full-blown set, like a castle, like a real building structure with the figures in there. I do like the idea of an interactive Mario Lego set. I just don't think it's I don't want to say sustainable, but I don't think it'll last. You build it once. I'm not gonna leave it out forever, you know. It's like something like a house like this, or like a static Star Wars figure like that. No, they are very nice. The Mario 6 3/4 out of 10, and the house 8/9 out of 10. The house actually did pretty well then. Yeah, the Mario ones are small, but they're very cute. They're very nice. They look very clean. This looks very Dutch. Very how do I say that? A little bit dark. It might be the lighting, but there's like a lot of brown in there. This is just very. It's like bright colors. Yeah, I tend to agree with you there. This is nice to just display. This is actually like more meant for the Mario set itself. I think I'll agree with you. Oops, ours. Alright. So, I think I've done about like an hour, slightly over an hour long building. Like I said, like earlier, like I'm gonna try out Fall Guys as well. I'm just gonna get rid of my setup here for a bit, and then I'm gonna do the Fall Guys, setting up the Fall Guys